Hey guys, what's up? Neil FPV here. I just wanted to share a few tips that I've learned over the years, and sometimes I forget it, so this is also a reminder. So, if you guys are experiencing jello, when I say jello, it's like the waving or the vibrating or shaking that you see in your videos. So that's jello, okay? Sometimes it happens when it's too bright, but I actually don't agree with that. So because sometimes I fly without ND filter and I don't see any jello, so I don't believe it's the strong light. I really believe that the cause is of jello or the shaking of our videos is because of the of bad props, right? Sometimes it's loose, sometimes they're bent already, and they're not perfectly flat anymore like the other props. So those would cause the quad to shake. And even if you don't see it in the DVR, it might we might see it in the GoPro or other external brand cameras. And sometimes I see them in the DVR or while flying. And like the other day I was like, what the hell is going on? I have replaced new props. The jello was still there. And I've replaced the bearings with brand new ones because I bought also bearings here and I'm not sure where they are, okay, but I bought them. I bought brand new ones and replaced the bearings, two bearings specifically, so that's 8, and the jello was still there. What the? And what I did is I tried to move the arms. I was like, oh my god. So even if there was like a little movement in the arms, like sideways, like this, it was causing it was actually the culprit that caused the jello. And I didn't believe at first. I was like, this is so hard. I'm putting a lot of force to move the arms, but it was moving. And what I did is, okay, let's try it. Let's try to secure the arms well. So I screwed them well, and I replaced with a brand new screws like this. I got this for like $7 in Amazon. I hated I hated this type of screws. Um, the reason why I hated them is because I had a hard time removing. I think from the lead rib frame, I had to make a saw, make a line. I had to score it. Okay, score a line so I'd be able to tap it with the screwdriver, and I was able to remove the screw. But anyways, going back to the problem, yeah, after changing those things, that thing, the one that holds the arm. Oh my god, I cannot believe in my eyes. I was not able to produce the jello anymore. Okay, so now, guys, before you fly and before you complain about the for example bind and fly quad that you bought, secure everything. Don't over tighten, but just make sure there's no loose screws, okay? And then also I'd like to emphasize not to tighten the props. Make sure it is enough, and not too hard, because sometimes when it's too tight, you are actually compressing this part, and there is a likelihood that the prop will actually explode in the air. So you don't want that. I've experienced it so many times. So just tighten it enough, okay? But again, going back, before flying, always bring with you your screwdriver or your hex drivers, and tighten them. Tighten the screws for the motors, for the arms, everything, guys, everything. Anything you think are being secured by screws, so do that. So um, so again, going back to summary, jellos can be caused by bad props, and then if you replace it with good props and the problem still happens, check the motor bearings, check the motor bell. Oh yeah, that one as well. I almost forgot to say, if the shaft is bent, yeah, that will definitely cause problems, and that would be hard to fix. And I usually just buy a new motor when the shaft is bent. And then lastly, for the least unexpected, um, tighten the screws. Yeah, here's the other one. Here's the lip drip. Yeah, brand new screws. Yeah, it's nice. Yep, pretty cool. I like this frame, but quite honestly, now I'm actually not talking about jello anymore. I'm now gonna be talking about, but real quick, maybe just for 30 seconds, I'll be talking about the drip frame, which I believe it's called, what's that? Hyperlight Freestyle, or I'm so sorry, the drip or Drew. I forgot the name of your Skylight, Skyline or something. Yeah, there you go. I quite honestly thought that this would actually, the arms would last longer than the Hyperlight Free Range. Oh my god, this thing is a beast. I've crashed this more than 100 times, and look at the arms, it's still good. I brought this to CPP parking in SoCal, and I crashed really hard. I was like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure the arms are broken. It was loud in the parking when I crashed against the stairs, the metal stairs. And I was like, oh my god, it's still good. I was quite happy about it. But the lid drip, yeah, it broke. Gotta have spare. So I gotta buy spare arms of this frame, the free range frame. But I'm also thinking between buying another frame, either the tank built by Rotor Riot or the one built by Bot Grinder. Yeah. Anyways, guys, just wanted to share about Jello tip, and hopefully you learned something from this. Hopefully, I'll be able to fly today or this weekend. I got a lot of things to do though. I need to work on my yard. The weeds are overgrown. Yeah, and it's kind of it was raining this morning, and I think it's gonna rain the whole day. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Just wanted to share that Jello tip, and hopefully you learned something from it. Alrighty, guys. Later.